Warmed up out there this afternoon, sitting at 88 degrees right now at Epley. Fremont in the low 90s, Lincoln at 98 degrees. We're hanging on to the 90s around Nebraska City and Red Oak. Plenty of sunshine out there, just kind of adding to that heat. It's a little humid as well, so it is going to feel quite warm for the remainder of the evening. Temperatures finally fall into the low 80s by the time 9 o'clock rolls around. We drop into the 70s during the overnight hours, and for some, we are talking about a little early arrival of the fall season, 3 days away from the official start of fall, but we're going to get a preview of that with our next cold front heading outdoors, starting to cool down after a toasty afternoon. We're still hanging on to the upper 80s though around Omaha, Fremont in the low 90s, Lincoln slow to cool, currently hanging on to the upper 90s right now. So if your plans are taking you out this evening, maybe you want to take your dog out for a walk, it will start to get a little bit nicer as we approach sunset. By about 8 p.m. we're dropping back down into the low 80s. We'll continue with that slow cool down as the night goes on, forecasting record heat in store for our Tuesday, but we don't have to wait long for our next cool down. The official start of fall, 3 days away, but it's coming a day early for us as that cold front brings our high temperatures back down to the 70s and eventually 60s. I'll take you through the hour by hour forecast and let you know when rain chances get here as well coming up. That was set back in 2018, and it looks like we are on track to beat that, and we'll certainly be feeling hotter than that when you factor in the humidity. You'll notice it's a little muggy as you step outside today. Tomorrow, more of the same, and with temperatures soaring even higher than this afternoon, we're going to be feeling closer to the 100s during the peak of the afternoon heat around Omaha. So make sure you are staying indoors, limiting your time outside during the peak of that heat, and really all afternoon it's going to be feeling pretty hot. Starting around 2 p.m. we're feeling closer to the mid to upper 90s, and we're going to hover right around 100 degrees or so for those feels like temps all the way up through about 6 p.m. High temperatures across the region, going to see a lot of 90s tomorrow. Lincoln just shy of 100, reaching for a high of 97 in Decatur, 93 around Atlantic, and then relief moving in. Our next cold front swings through. As that moves in, we can't rule out a very isolated shower, maybe a weak thunderstorm that tracks through on Tuesday night. However, for most, we're going to stay completely dry with rain chances starting to build as we move through Wednesday afternoon. And this is going to be a much cooler day for us. Rain chances will start to wrap up Wednesday night. We'll dry out for Thursday, and we'll have another potential for showers swinging through on Friday. And this is going to keep us on the cooler side as we move through the end of the work week. Now, as far as potential rainfall is concerned, with that round that moves through Wednesday, we have that chance for 1/10 of an inch to maybe an isolated 3/4 of an inch, and we should tack on just a little bit more for the end of the work week. So nice soaking rain for some. Unfortunately, it looks like the heaviest rain going to miss the metro and fall down to our south. As we move through the next several days, though, if you miss out on the heavy showers, you do get a taste of fall weather. We're down to the low 70s on Wednesday, 66 degrees Thursday for the official start of the season. We're hanging on to the 60s on Friday. From there, a brief